We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. Milwaukee have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Luis Castillo is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, his last one was good. I'm sure he'd like to pitch a little bit better. Was able to get into the 7th inning. Got a no decision in his last one. He needs to get off to a good start here to try to get him and the team in the win column.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the
Leading
lights.
off tonight for Milwaukee, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's up. Yeah.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
In is Christian Yelich. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. His career numbers in this matchup, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Yelich is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Aquino is right there as he takes it for the second out. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base paths. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
Here's Ryan Braun now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on Nevada will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. gone in order are the Brewers. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Brandon Woodruff gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, you know, that fifth inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
Digging in now, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. 1-0 pitch on the way. Count even now at 1-1. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Now here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's one away. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That missed. That's a ball. Outside ball.
There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. 1 out, nobody on. Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
The 3-1 pitch.
Front 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Pitch popped up, and that's going to land foul. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Yelich going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura.
The second baseman, Keston Hiura.
First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Omar Narvaez, as he'll take a look at ball one. Narvaez, the former Seattle Mariner, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
The 1-1.
2-1. Ball.
Ben Gamel is on deck. Hiura on at first, nobody out. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Coming to the plate now, Ben Gamel, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Strike called, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
First and second here with nobody out. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
At the plate, Brock Holt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch, and that'll be a painful run batted in.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. From the stretch.
Ball.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
The 1-0 home.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Fastball in there. 3-2.
Full count.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. The relay throw on to first, a double play. Into the box, Brandon Woodruff. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. He's set. The 0-1. That's popped up. Suarez in foul ground. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. 1-2 to the Brewers pitcher.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Pops this one up. Suarez onto the grass, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Brewers forced to settle for 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Brewers are out in front, 1-0. Ready now for Cincinnati. Eugenio Suarez took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's inside. Ball. That's the ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Here it comes. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Kane going back to the track, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Fourth home run here in the early going, and with it the Reds have tied the ball game at 1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
To the plate now, Mike Moustakas. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Moustakas is playing here against his former employer. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Aristides Aquino comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into very shallow right. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Freddie.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Freddie Galvis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Nope. Ball. 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3-0.
Tucker Barnhart would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3 balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Tucker.
Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's the ball.
In there, 1-1. Barnhart playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in, Luis Castillo. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here comes the first pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Swing and a liner. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Nick Castellanos now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. The 0-1 offering.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Here's the 1-1.
2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
3 balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So striding forward now, Jesse Winker, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to right center. Kane going back, still going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike. But the batter knew the same thing, and he jumped all over it, smashing it into seats for a 4-run blast.
In is Joey Votto now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask, it sounded like, of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. We played 2 full. Reds out in front, 6-1. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now the 1-0.
That missed. That's the ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0.
Down, ball.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
.30 pitch is in there for strike 1. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
At the plate, Christian Yelich. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ryan Braun will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now here's the pitch. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
And there's a changeup down in the zone. Not a bad pitch, but with 2 strikes, not the kind of pitch you're looking for. 0-1 or 0-2.
Sometimes you got to scramble those, Danny. It's a testament to all the work he's been putting in underneath in the tunnel, staying through the baseball.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail 6-1. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've obviously had a lot of success in terms of pushing across runs, and a big part of that, in his opinion, has been their pitch selection. In this game, they've swung at pitches outside of the strike zone less than 15% of the time, meaning the vast majority of their swings has been at pitches that they're more likely to handle and hit hard.
The third baseman.
Thank you, Heidi. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Eugenio Suarez will stand in for the 2nd time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home.
Yeah.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. Rolled slowly down the 3rd baseline. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati 3rd. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. First pitch on its way.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Misses, ball 2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
The 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Riding in once again, Aristides Aquino. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Ready. Go, pitch.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. We played 3 full, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. At the plate, Omar Narvaez. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now here's the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. And the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Winker will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The batter, the left fielder, Ben Gamble.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The pitch.
Yeehaw! 0-1.
One out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back the right fielder, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Here's Brock Holt now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Now the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch.
2-2.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 7-1. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He drew a walk his first time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's down.
And this is low, ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
At the plate now, Luis Castillo, and he pops up the bunt attempt. He'll get it into second, and he's safe. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Nope, ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
None out, runners at first and second. Too high, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
He loses him on ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Brent Suter answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0 home.
Ball.
In these situations, I used to tell myself all the time, just get the runner in from third. It seemed to take the pressure off a little bit.
On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. There's one. And it's in time to get him. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
So Up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Holt has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. The Reds are on top 8-1. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Off for the Brewers.
Thank you, Heidi.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Orlando Arcia stands in as he looks at a called strike. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box now, Brent Suter. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Here it comes. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2-1.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
This is on the ground over to first. Moustakas has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez.
For the Reds, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
In now, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Moustakas will take the turn and hit for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Ready once again, Aristides Aquino. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
No one out with a runner at second. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
To the right. 1-2 is the count.
Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's popped up. Hira ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
2 out here and a runner at second. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Standing in now, Luis Castillo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Has a look, now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Reds lead it 10-1. So coming to the plate, Ryan Braun, and he'll try to start things out here for the Brewers in their half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope, ball. 1-1. Hit!
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Aquino is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first down.
Up next for Milwaukee, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Next for Milwaukee, Keston Hiura, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Luis Urias will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Luis Urias.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 home.
Yeah, 1.
Urias stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-1 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike. Yeah.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Smoke toward third. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Ready for another shot now, Omar Narvaez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch number 100 on its way.
That's the ball.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate is going to look a foot outside.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 pitch. Gets him looking, strike 3. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Luis Urias stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
Now playing second base, number 2, Luis Urias.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jesse Biddle will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Manny Pena is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 9, Manny.
Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The 1-0 home. Taken, strike 1 on the inside corner.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
One out, nobody on. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
The first baseman, number 19.
Stepping in, Joey Votto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This pitch is popped up, and oh, this one drops. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's the ball.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Count even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
Got a full count.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
The third baseman, number 7. Eugenio Suarez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than 2nd as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. Two down, runners at first and second. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Reds strand a couple. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Jose De Leon is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 87, Jose De Leon.
Now at the plate, Ben Gamble. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they saw right there. Maybe the first base coach was giving him the green light to go ahead and go to second base, but obviously it didn't work out in that situation. It did take a good throw to get him, though.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
2-0 the count.
Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamel. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Winker is right there, 1 down.
Up next for Milwaukee, the third baseman, Brock Holt.
Settling in now, Brock Holt. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Standing in, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. De Leon, a 27-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Striding in, Aristides Aquino. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Ronnie Rodriguez is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now playing right field, number 65, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Ryan Healy is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman.
Number 28, Ryan Healy.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Ray Black enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Ray Black.
To the plate now, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And it's fouled away. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. One and one. A ball and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. Line hard to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Jose De Leon.
Into the box now, Jose De Leon, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. The 0-1 pitch comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Second and third here, 1 man out. 1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
This is skied into short left center. In comes the left fielder. Reaches out. Oh no, he dropped it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Number 33.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 4-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's going to fall. A base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
In now for the Reds, Joey Votto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and one strike. Two men are on with two men out. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Reds 12 and the Brewers 1. Ready now, Manny Pena, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And they start him out away with a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Lorenzo Cain. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, yeah.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Popped up. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Rodriguez.
Coming to the plate now, Ronnie Rodriguez. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First offering on its way.
1-0.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
In now, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
2-0.
Three and 0 now. Aristides Aquino will be next. A runner at second, nobody out. That one's in there. 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, number 44.
Ready for another chance? Aristides Aquino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Devin Williams comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Devin Williams.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
The batter, the shortstop, Freddie
So one away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Digging in, Tucker Barnhart trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1-0.
The 1-0.
Yeehaw!
2 out with the man at first. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. We've played 8 full. Reds lead this one 13-1. So now the Brewers pitcher, Devin Williams, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Gamble. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Standing in now, Brock Holt. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout? Milwaukee, good night.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
13-1 is the final lopsided score. The Reds took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Luis Castillo gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Brandon Woodruff slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Jose De Leon takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Reds combined for 4 total home runs as they stomped the Brewers 13-1. Jason Martin picked up 4 ribbies on 3 hits as the Pirates got a win over the Cubs 4-3. Jock Peterson blasted 4 home runs, helping lead the Dodgers past the Cardinals 26-3. The Padres knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 5-4. The Marlins combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the Nationals in Washington 3-2. The Jays hit 3 long balls as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 12-5. The Rockies only allowed 2 hits in the game as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 3-0. David Peralta had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as Arizona grabbed the win over the Giants 10-2. The New York Yankees sent 3 balls into the seats as they blew out Baltimore 11-2. The Boston Red Sox totaled 11 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 6-4. The Chicago White Sox went deep 4 times as they sank the Mariners 12-0. The Detroit Tigers swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals 5-3. Josh Donaldson had a day to remember with 3 home runs totaling 5 RBIs as the Twins downed the Tribe 8-2. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim went home with a walk-off against the Athletics 3-2. The New York Mets allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 2-0. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day. Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Looking first at the NL Central, the Pittsburgh Pirates nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 5-4. Matt Beatty grabbed 3 base knocks, helping lead the Dodgers past the Cardinals 2-0. The Atlanta Braves combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Padres 8-6. The Nationals racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 5-4. Lance Lynn pitched his way to his 100th career victory, helping lead the Rangers over the Rockies 3-0. The Arizona Diamondbacks combined for a 4-hitter as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 12-1. The Red Sox finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the visiting Rays 2-1. The Baltimore Orioles broke out of a 10-game losing skid as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 5-1. The Seattle Mariners tossed a combined 1-hitter as they dismantled the White Sox 6-0. The Tigers combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 2-1. The Indians had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 5-4. The Angels held their opponent to just 2 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 5-2. The Mets got 12 hits in this one as they stole the victory in extra innings over the Astros 4-2. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.